Yo, yo, yo. Yo, we should be live. We back. Wait, one sec. One sec. I forgot to close my door. We back. Oh, I'm feeling massive. Oh, I love the Pudgy Penguins. Oh, they're the best. Good morning, gamers, on this fine Tuesday of FOMC. We're back, and we're going to discuss how the market's about to go absolutely crazy. I don't even know what it's going to do, but it's going to do some crazy shit. We got the GIF in the background where he just rips his shirt. I'm not gonna rip my shirt, but I'm feeling absolutely massive again today. Yeah, we're gaming. All right, what's next? What's on the itinerary today? All right, we're gonna start with some Bitcoin PA, and then what? Am I live even? I think I'm live. All right, I can just pray that I'm live. Fuck it, we ball. All right. So, gonna start with some Bitcoin PA. Gonna just go through with my ADHD like a fuck ton of tweets. A lot of them. I had them all listed off. And then what? We're gonna just game. No, I'm probably just gonna head off. Oh, Pudgy Penguins. Obviously. We love the Pudgy Penguins. And then I'm gonna hop off. Alright. What's first? Alright, let's go to the chart. All right, weekly chart, same thing. Volatility slammed. Obviously, nothing's going to change. It's a weekly chart. It doesn't close for another 4 days and 9 hours. As long as we're below 29,000, still bearish. So we're going to move on. 5-day, same story. 29,000s are pivot. Nothing super interesting. Volatility again also really low. So again, pretty much the same setup. We go 2-day, which is the most important setup right now, most relevant one. Good morning. And the 2-day setup is right now the pivot point is 25,960, which is literally where we're at right now. So we can lower this 25,960. And what does that mean? It means that today is like the day. It's like the maker. Well, actually today and tomorrow because we got a day and 9 hours. But if you look at the daily, I believe the daily should be like a similar setup. Where, yeah, so 26 is a pivot on the daily, but also volatility isn't about to expand. So it's a little bit of a different story. But, yeah, so on the 2-day, we see volatility still expanding. So it's still going up. Yesterday confirmed that we're going to keep going up. But we see volatility, or we see momentum pretty low. Like the pivot's pretty low. And if this pivot gets flipped, it could end up being pretty bullish. However, today's FOMC. So today's the day where we either shit our pants and go to 24.5 or like start that move down to 24.5 or good things are brewing. Yeah, let's go 12 hours. So 12 hour had this setup. I mean, it's kind of a bullish setup, but it's also a very weak one since we barely dipped down. I don't even really count this, to be honest. So 12 hour looks like we're just consolidating. And is that a good thing? I don't know. As long as we're above this pivot 25.8, potentially. But volatility hasn't expanded yet, so this isn't really relevant. 4 hour volatility is pretty low. I would just, again, like I said yesterday, you would just be shorting the EMA 55 on retests if volatility continues to decline. Because trend is down. I would take trend over momentum here. But, you know, FOMC is the day. So FOMC is in 4 hours, and what you're probably gonna see on the, especially in the lower time frames, you're probably gonna see like, imagine this candle right here, like this 1 hour candle, except it's gonna be like this whole area. And then, whatever that candle ends up being, why is BBWP broken on the 1 hour? I have no idea. All right, no, it's fine. And yeah, so we're seeing volatility decline. We're probably going to see volatility keep declining on all lower term time frames into FOMC. We're probably just going to see everything go sideways. But we're probably going to see like a massive candle or massive 2 candles in like the 1 hour and 30 minute. And they're just going to cover like a whole range. And whichever side we end up going to afterwards, like whichever side we close below or above. So if we close above the top side and below the bottom side, it's probably where we're gonna get our continuation. So we end up getting a top side close after. So after that massive candle that liquidates both sides, if we get a top side close, probably very bullish. We probably start seeing the 2-day time frame turn around. And once you get the lower term time frames to turn the 2-day, then everything is muy bueno, muy bueno. All right, 30-minute. Same thing, volatility probably gonna keep going sideways until FOMC. Same thing, 15. At least 15 minutes turned up, but it doesn't really mean anything. Let's get into funding rates. So funding rates are still, at least on Crown. Here, let me refresh because I'm not sure how updated this is. But at least on Crown, they're still pretty high. But if I pull up Levitas, yeah, they're on the higher end. But if you pull up Levitas, they're right in the middle. So like nothing super interesting here. Looks like nobody like there's not really a strong bias in any direction here. It's not above 0.009 on the upside or negative on the downside. Ched. So Ched said there's a TriStar on the daily. So what this is a reversal pattern where basically you get 3 of these candles like this, and it usually indicates reversal. And trend is down right now. As I've been saying, trend is down. You're getting lower highs and lower lows. So if this is a reversal, that could be very interesting for bulls. It's just another point of confluence, but it's still not confirmed. You still like context is very important. And look, this is a bullish formation. Like everything's pretty bullish. It's setting up to be very bullish, but it hasn't confirmed yet. And today's the day where we make or break it. So once we make or break it, we'll know. All right. Yeah, this is explaining what a TriStar is, but I kind of just explained it. So, all right, Jeebus is like, all right, CZ has seen 3 bear markets. Even though he's done some fishy stuff, he's done some very questionable stuff. He has been here longer than everybody. Binance isn't insolvent. You shouldn't have money on Binance, but also not insolvent. You shouldn't have money on any exchanges. I think I'm just gonna like preach that every time it's possible. But Binance probably is insolvent. I agree on that end. All right, yeah. Let's talk about some Binance manipulation. I don't think this is. Let me just start off. I don't think this is true. But I thought this was interesting. I think it's a very interesting scenario. So can't confirm this true, bro. You can't confirm anything is true. Let me just say that. But he's saying that Bitcoin is being sold off for USDT. Then USDT are being pumped into BNB. Then BNB is being. I have 200% of my funds with CZ. BNB is being sold. BNB is being sold off for BUSD to suppress volatility in Bitcoin, and then BUSD is pumped into Bitcoin to suppress downside volatility, so Bitcoin can be swapped out for Tether. So what he's saying is that the money's being rotated, and I don't know. I don't really and it's basically keeping it from crashing. I think it's kind of bullshit. The only reason I'm even like talking about it is because like I would say there's like a 25% chance this is actually happening, and the reason I even talked about it was because in Silico replied to it and seems to like agree with it. And then Dylan LeClaire, he said something interesting. Was it here? No. Okay. I love me some BusyD. And then, all right, yeah. So here he said something interesting, which I thought was pretty funny, or not pretty funny, pretty interesting. So if you look back at 2021, I actually went over this chart like a few days ago, where you go to the BNB chart. Am I in the? Let me go to the weekly on the BNB, and you just see this like literal up only. And when is this? March 21. And what he's talking about is BUSD was under collateralized by certain multiples. So at some point it was like 4 times under collateralized. So and if you look at the dates of when this happened, this is 21. This is from whatever the 3rd month is. So what is that? March to May. So if you look at March, I mean March to May is from here. So what it looks like to me is that they used BNB's like value in order to prop up BUSD's under collateralization. So instead of them saying BUSD is under collateralized, they're able to claim that their BNB covers it. That's what I would interpret it as. Look at dates when BNB. So I disagree with this point, but I do think that there is something to say where, all right, now that there's like Binance stablecoin BUSD, the only reason it was able to, or it gained a lot of traction during this time, and you could argue that it pumped up the market a lot. Now, do I agree with this take that 40 to 100? No, because this is after. Like it pumped from 40 to 100 back here in like whatever this area is, not over here. So, I don't know. I disagree with these takes, but I think they're interesting to think about. And all right, Binance US is able to operate as normal, so they will not get frozen. So I mean, if you're a normie and you're not listening to me telling you to take your coins off chain, then fuck it, keep them on Binance US. I guess do what you want. Bittrex, I don't know who they are, but they're allowing crypto withdrawals again. So if you have your money there, get it out. Yeah, my ADHD is gonna run through these now. How to put this? Banks. All right, so basically, Gainsey's bearish as fuck because in the one bull scenario for Bitcoin where everything is failing and all the money should go to Bitcoin, it's not happening. Which he's got a point, a little bit of a point. And then yeah, so he thinks we just go sideways here. That's what it sounds like. Volatility continues to dwindle, which I agree with at least for the next 2 weeks. I think, or I've been saying like at least this week, volatility is just gonna go sideways. And yeah, I think people are already wrecked. So I don't really think this matters. You're down horrendous. You have no choice but to pray prices and nuke, and you get short squeezed short. Yeah, I don't know. He's very bearish. I don't like fully agree with his bear take because neither side have confirmed. I think everybody's just gonna get wrecked in the chop right now. Wrecked in the chop. Bitboy and Ben ETH followers the reason so many millionaires will be made next cycle. Definition of special needs. So yeah, all these normie people who come in. So if you're here watching my stream or you're watching or you're into crypto, this is the time to be in because at the end of the day, you're gonna have like these absolutely redacted motherfuckers coming in at the top, and then they're gonna buy your bags and then you exit to them. And interesting comment here. When the shitty poker players are at the table, never tell them they are the shitty players. And I agree with you should be telling them, or you hear just like this thing, you should be gassing them up, and then you pick them off when they're feeling good after some wins. And you should do that to normies. That's not what this channel is for. This channel is telling the normies, hey guys, don't get wrecked. But yeah. But if you're exit liquidity, that's on you. All right, the SEC filed its response. I don't remember why I had this. Alright, I don't care anymore. My ADHD doesn't care. It's too much reading. Alright, yeah, so this one, Polygon were like, SEC government, we're defining exchange. Your 2 viewers are dead for sale. Thanks, bro. Hey, bro, you don't know about the viewers after the stream. You know, people are in work right now. You know, they're busy, but then they're gonna catch the stream later. They're gonna get the VOD, and their VOD is gonna be like, yo, oh shit, I have a lot to learn. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Or people are just gonna go back and rewatch all the old videos for some hidden gems and shit. I don't know. Anyways, so 0x Polygon Labs are like, yo, this is not okay because basically you can't have nodes and shit, and they're complaining to the SEC. But apparently Polygon's a security according to the SEC, so I don't know how much their word really means. Moving on. Oh yeah, this is some guy who's like depressed about Bitcoin and crypto because it's all boring. It's all about price up, or it was all about price up, and now there's like no more speculation and it's boring. And when you're seeing alts get absolutely wrecked and Bitcoin dominance go up and Bitcoin be fine, I think this is a good sign. All right. Next, apparently articles of impeachment are being filed against Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. Finally. Next. Looks like Kai Pasta. I think it's real, to be honest. Here, wait. Here, let's pull it back up. I don't know. This guy seems too depressed. I'm crypto. By the way, I hold zero. This is not a co-post. This is and he's yeah. This looks genuine. This looks like he has like some genuine responses. Really means nothing's not actually solving anything. All right. Yeah, he looks just genuinely depressed about crypto, and I think we're starting to hit a point where like because of alts getting wrecked and NFTs getting actually not so much on the NFT end, but alts especially getting wrecked. I think people are getting really bored. We're seeing AI raise $105 million, a 4-week-old company with zero anything. What do they need 105 million to buy like 105 million dollars worth of graphics cards from Nvidia? Graphics cards from Nvidia. I gotta speak clearly. But other than that, I don't know why the fuck they have 105 million. Next. Yeah. So AI looks super. Oh, wait, I should probably explain. AI looks super fucking over hyped right now. If they're raising 105 million dollars for whatever the fuck. This is just a funny meme. China and America are fighting over chips and batteries, and then uh, you have England here, and they're committed to unlocking the value of Web3, as they should. All right, Gensler, a video from him in 2018 says that Bitcoin, ETH, Litecoin, and Bitcoin Cash are not securities. And why has his opinion changed so much? Why is he so part of the establishment right now? I don't know. But more contradictions by Gensler. He used to be super bullish crypto, so I don't know. He just sounds like a hater right now. Probably got wrecked. Janet Yellen. Janet Yellen, she's always yelling cap on the market, and apparently Congress is telling her that the Treasury and Federal Reserve have to be ready for a situation where China could dump all of their U.S. treasuries, and that could be a messy situation. And then I think there's more on Yellen somewhere. I don't know if I have it here. Yeah, I don't have it here, I guess. But Yellen is basically like she doesn't see the dollar losing its position as a global reserve currency. And I think that's a pretty redacted take also because you're seeing a lot of countries move to the BRICS, and BRICS are just settling it in whatever currencies their countries have. So I think Egypt just left and is trying to join BRICS right now and is willing to settle like India and Russia and China and all them in their uh, currencies. Now, I don't think another currency has the ability to take over the dollar as a reserve, but I do think people are willing to try out other currencies. And unless countries get absolutely wrecked in these other currencies, the US is gonna have a really hard time having a comeback in this scenario. All right, next. All right, Uniswap v4. Oh yeah, I thought so. I was thinking about Uniswap v4, the hooks, and to be honest, if it makes liquidity more what's it called, if it makes liquidity more efficient because you can now control the pools like super customizable, you can like control everything, then I mean this is a very interesting point because you can just place a massive sell pool, like a sell wall at a certain price, and you can hella cap upside with no liquidity on downside. And I don't know, it can create some very interesting rug pulls. Yeah, it just can create just some very interesting scams. I thought that was cool and not cool, but that's crypto, you know what I mean? Strike expands lightning powered cross. So Strike is on the Lightning Network. It's basically like an app that you can just send transactions for free on the Bitcoin Lightning Network. And now you can use Mexico. So you can cross border payments now for free, or however cheap Strike is. I believe it's free between the US and Mexico using just a phone app. Cool. All right, let's get into the crypto list. I actually should probably refresh this. Oops. Let's refresh. I don't know what's going on. All right, trust wallet up. Everything looks like it's sideways again. Let's see if anything's majorly down. Not really. Woo and oh look, Swee's down. Wait, let me pull up the Sweet chart for my boy there. All right, let's look at the Sweet chart. Where the fuck is it? Am I redacted? Oh, it's right here. All right, let's go to the 4-hour. Oh, look at that. We're still trending down. All right. Look at that. Momentum is down. I mean, volatility is pretty high, so it's not like a super interesting trade. I wouldn't expect to break lows here, but Sweet is struggling. Yeah, it's a really good downtrend. It's a really solid downtrend. Wait, let's go back to your Bitcoin trade. I think your Bitcoin thing is still, yeah, it's still holding true. Your if you go to the 15-minute for like a more exact. Here, we'll do it from here. There we go. If you look at Bitcoin, technically speaking, we're still like accumulating, and this is actually a pretty good sign if we're trading formations. All right, but that trend is still down overall. Looks more like a squeeze to me than anything. If we're trading formations, but I don't trade formations. But basically, market looks sideways, pretty boring. Weekly still like everything's fucked. Apparently, Woo Network is down 26%. Yeah, look, formations are really bullish for content. So for the clicks, for all the clicks, look, whatever formation you see happening, it is true it's gonna happen. Trust. Now, yeah, I don't know. We got a clickbait. Everything's still like pretty bad. All right, I think we're just gonna go to DCA. Wait, let's go to watch list really quickly. Watch list probably gonna have metaverse absolutely wrecked. Oh, Blur and Woo. I wonder what happened to Woo. Why did Woo get like down 26% the last week? It's because I fucking said to buy Woo Network. Not financial advice, by the way. There's no financial advice at all in this video. But it's because I mentioned them that they're down. All right. My coin picks of the day were Sui and they're both coin and Pendle. Why? Because I'm down on both. Oh wait, not Sui, not Sui. Wait, Sui was yesterday. It was GMX and Pendle were today. And GMX I'm actually up on. And what's it called? For GMX, it's more like I think GMX at $45 is insane buy. Do I have a chart here? GMX. I just think GMX has been a down only chart on the. All right, wait. Let me get an actual GMX chart. Maybe Binance. Ah, there we go. So GMX have historically been like a pretty good chart because the yield is insane on there. And as long as people get absolutely wrecked leverage trading, the yield will continue to be good. So, and just $45 is a really good price. Like I remember when it was at like I remember GMX in like the 20s, and people were like, "Yo, trust this up only chart," and then it's been up only, and it got wrecked with all the recent alts. But 45 is just a pretty good price to start accumulating at. I would argue. Like this is like the price before we started breaking out like insanely. You know, it's only a 2x, but I just think as a bigger cap, it's just a good. All right, so let's buy some Bitcoin really quickly, and then I'll talk about. All right, wait, let me just buy Bitcoin first, not 100. There we go. All right, yo, Bitcoin, I'm actually not down on. Yo, my Bitcoin DCA is up 13 cents. We're like that. All right, 0.575. All right, Ethereum, we're down 50 cents on. Not bad, not bad. You know, being cash only is fucking broken. All right, GMX. I don't even think I can buy like 0.23. I can't do math, as we're discovering. All right, add transaction. And then what was my microcap pick of the day? It was Pendle. Why? Oh yeah, I have a reason for Pendle. So apparently Pendle reached 100 million total value locked. Look at CryptoLyn. This is one of her favorite tokens. Is Bytes only broken? I don't know what that means. But apparently Pendle, so they had Equilibrium PenPy, which are like think of Curve Wars except with Pendle Wars, and you can buy these other tokens for these Pendle Wars. And yeah, so Lynn is like super bullish Pendle, and I just wanted to open up Pendle really quickly on a chart. Look at it all time. All time it's down from the top. You could have accumulated 4 cents. If you didn't, well, fuck you. If you look at it in the last year, right, let me zoom in on this area. All right, not like that. One view here. So I mean, it hit 60 cents. It's been like hovering. It's been very strong. Its market cap is 96 million, and its max so it's fully diluted right now is 120, and it has 100 million locked. So it's almost like a 1-to-1 ratio in terms of market cap versus market cap locked, as well as 28% of the circulating supply is now locked. Is like the circulating supply is literally locked. So this fully diluted isn't even relevant because we're talking about wait, I don't actually know what that means. 39 million of I don't really know exactly how this works. Never mind. But anyways, it sounds bullish, so we're gonna buy it. That's enough for me. I'm gonna stop talking before I like confuse myself. All right, 25, 22, 21, 20.5s. There we go. Look at them. Look at Pendle. So on the micro caps and big caps, I'm down $2 out of 60. Unfortunate. And then ETH and Bitcoin are pretty much sideways. Which sounds about the market. The market's like basically down 25% across the board, and then Bitcoin either pretty much sideways, ETH is slightly more down than Bitcoin. All right, let's close Pendle. Fuddies. Oh, floor's up 5 SWI since, well, it's down like 10 SWI since yesterday, like 6 SWI or whatever. But it's up 5 SWI since I pulled this open right before the stream. So W's. Listed is still slowly going. It's right now it's sideways, but it's down from what it was a few days ago by about 80. And the 1 day volume is 2.64K, which is actually decent. Shows there's still volume. Fuddies tweeted, "Whoever made this video should go to jail," and I absolutely agree. Forever 100 to 115, yeah, probably. It's an accumulation. Think of it. It's what's it called? It's what's that distribution accumulation? Whatever. It's an accumulation. It's good. It's very good. So SWI NFTs will blow up. 100x SWI Solana NFTs to buy now. Whoever made this video should go to jail, and I absolutely agree. I'm gonna assume this is the guy who made the no, never mind. I don't know who made the video. Damn, 114K followers for a SWI wallet. Yeah. All right. Good for them. Damn. Yeah. So looks like they're gonna blow up, but instead of blowing up, they're gonna go to zero. They're gonna blow up in your face, and you're gonna lose all your money. Moving on. Pudgy Penguins. Oh yeah, I have a lot of Pudgy Penguin news. We could talk about these for days. My whole feed yesterday was fucking Pudgy Penguins, like literally all of it. But Pudgy Penguin price has been completely unaffected for slowly grinding down. Yeah, so this is the Pudgy Penguin at the licensing expo. Look at all the toys. I want them. I think there's like a crab machine, whatever you call it. You know what I'm talking about. That machine that grabs stuff, the grabby thing. And look at all the Pudgy Penguin stuff. It's so cool. Yeah, so Luca tweeted, "We're going to be the world's next great IP." And then, I don't know, just, you mean the claw machine? Yeah, the claw machine, exactly. I can remember the word claw. It's an issue. I just forget words. I forget names especially, but I just randomly forget like simple words. What's Luca doing talking to Sony? Yo, imagine Pudgy Penguin video game was launched exclusively on the PS5. I would be angry, but at the same time, it would be cool. Just a Pudgy Penguin video game. We can close this. Many Web3 have admired whatever. I remember this was cool. I just don't remember why. Oh yeah. So this was the one cool. This part was specifically cool to me. So basically, if you have a Pudgy Penguin that's making royalty money, the way royalty money work is they go directly to there's a contract that's coded, that's programmed to send the money that you get from the royalties directly to the wallet that's holding that NFT. So if you get a licensing deal with your Pudgy Penguin for the year, but then you end up selling it, let's say for like 30 ETH or whatever, then all the money that gets sent to the wallet, or all the money that gets sent ends up getting sent to the new wallet that purchased it. So if a Pudgy Penguin gets like a licensing deal, and then you end up purchasing that Pudgy Penguin off them, you get all the revenue until that licensing deal is over. So I thought that was really cool, and the tools are cool, or the toys are cool. Something interesting he said also was that they're only doing 20 toys a year. And sorry, I got lost thought. They're only doing 20 toys a year, and basically that's limited. That means most people aren't gonna be able to profit off it. However, you got to remember that there's gonna be a lot more to the Pudgy Penguins IP, including like characters and comics and other stuff, and there's a lot more potential than people realize. Also, something that was interesting here is that the ROGs, they're basically a multiplier. They basically, any potential Pudgy coin drop, any what's it called? I forgot what the thing is called. Any revenue you make from royalties, anything that you get, they're gonna multiply it. So just, you should still be bullish on them, and you need them to be paired with a big or little. And there's a lot less rods than there are penguins, so just expect more demand as there's more usage and more utility for the NFTs. So you could just expect rods to like pump a lot. Rogs. Oh yeah, here's the claw machine. Here's a claw machine. Look how excited everybody is. Look how fluffy and soft the Pudgy Penguins are. Yeah, the face of Web3. Pudgy Penguins are not just a toy. They're just cute. Pump the Rogs. Yeah. Neo Tokyo Citizens still sideways. They started talking about bytes. I was stupid. I'm expecting bytes to dump more. Wait, let's pull up my bytes chart. Where's bytes? I really don't want to pull it up. Oh, it's actually 6.2. It's grinding sideways. I mean, this is actually pretty bullish. Look, this is the exact opposite of the sweet chart. Actually, instead of having like this cliff and then bouncing back, we're having an inverse cliff and then bouncing back. How do I flip a chart? I don't know. I wanted to flip the chart. This is a pretty good chart, but I mean it's mostly hype based, and this is pretty weak to me. But it looks like we're just gonna consolidate. All right, gaming news. So Illuvium, they have their sale. You can buy one, but what is it? It's literally just a profile picture, I believe. So this is pretty stupid to me. Imagine spending $50 on a profile picture. I don't know. I don't really know what else this does, so I don't. I just thought this was stupid. Oh yeah, something funny. So AWS went out yesterday. I mean, a few people talked about it. I just saw Illuvium tweet about it, so I wanted to talk about it myself. So actually, a friend of mine, he's got an internship at Amazon, and he was talking about this in one of our group chats. And basically, this like AWS crash is apparently was like one of the worst. So basically, they have severity levels for AWS, and you can what's it called, like there's different levels to these severities, and severity 1 is the most severe type of like bug crash that they have to fix, and in history there's only been like about 400 of them, and 14 of them happened yesterday. So I thought that was pretty interesting and pretty funny. So like in the history of AWS, whenever it released, there's 400 of these severity ones, and like 14 of them were all yesterday. So I guess, I don't know, some intern probably broke the AWS code. Something happened. I don't really know what happened, but I thought it was funny. Shrapnel. So they said, so milestones. So what is done, what is coming soon, and what is planned. So their socials, their elite community members, community stuff. So basically, it sounds like a lot of community stuff. And gameplay prototype is done. And yes, mostly just community stuff. Next, coming up is their insignia. So you can design custom designs in game. Their portability of on-chain items. Their marketplace is coming online. So that's apparently coming soon. Player profile and trap rewards. So I don't really know what that entails, but sounds cool. And then pre-alpha access to gameplay for operator holders. So I can pull it up on OpenSea, the operators. I'm curious what the floor on them is. Shrapnel operators 0.08, which is actually pretty good. Mint was like 0.05, I believe. So they're just holding, they're chilling. And then oh fuck. Oops. Oopsie. Anyways, yeah, so Shrapnel. Yeah, so like I was showing. Yeah, so yeah, they had their city. I mean, I discussed this. So it just sounds like some cool stuff coming up. Floor is holding pretty decent. That was about it. I had a talk with Shrapnel. Just excited for what's coming soon. I'm excited to play the game. And if you want to play the pre-alpha, then just go and buy one. It's 0.08 ETH. How much is that in dollars? Like $100? Not even. It's pretty good. And you can also resell it. So think about it as like an investment. WNFTs, common NFTW. All right, and then I was informed to show this on stream. You know, this fish gave me absolute insane sloppy top to this other fish, but it's to his face. So I don't really know what's going on. And yeah, that was it. $140. Damn, that's the math. Well, think of it as an investment that you get to play a video game that looks pretty cool. All right. I think that was everything I had to talk about. Anything else I had to talk about? Not really. How long have we been streaming for? I've been talking for 34 minutes straight. Fuck, I forgot to record. All right. Whatever. Yeah, Mario looks pretty boring. I would expect really sideways till FOMC. Just pull up some Dixie charts. Dixie looks absolutely weak. Damn, this is 4 hour. I thought this was the weekly. All right, still looks absolutely weak. Looks like trend continuation. Funding wrecked. Funding is pretty much sideways. Funding is pretty irrelevant. Yeah, more rogs. Everybody needs more rogs. Pudgy Penguin chart is the true up only chart. Let's pull this up on the daily chart. Yeah, just looking for another higher low. I love doing technical analysis on Pudgy Penguins because it's truly just up only. To be honest, out of anything that you could purchase in the bear market, Pudgy Penguins have to be this cycle's chain link, guaranteed. And then meanwhile, we got the absolute inverse of this chart in Bored Ape Yacht Club. Absolutely down only. Send it to 0. Anything else? Doge, I'm really looking for those 30-cent buys. Like I'm really preying on this downfall right now at 30, 40 cents. Something interesting. Yeah. I think that's about it. I should probably start buying Doge. Probably my DCA tomorrow is gonna be Doge. Just heads up. Definitely gonna buy some Doge. Love me some Doge. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it. I have nothing else to do for the day. I think. Oh yeah, wait. Champions Ascension do have their what's it called? Their alpha, whatever. I think they let access like a few times a week. They have today's a Wednesday. I believe it's today. Oh wait, no, it's not today. It's 2 days from now. Wait, I don't know the days. Yeah. All right, it's tomorrow. My problem with it is that it's 1 p.m. So either I stream like an hour later, or yo, this music's actually so fucking annoying. All right, close. I stream like an hour later to play it, or I just don't play it at all on stream. So it's either or. We're gonna see how I feel. I don't know. You got to figure out tomorrow. Anything else I have to talk about? Yeah, FOMC. Yeah, there. I know you love that project. Absolutely, like in love with it. Uh, yeah, FOMC is today, so I would expect very boring until it, and then we're gonna see fucking massive fuckery. We're gonna see everybody absolutely getting levered up into and getting absolutely wrecked. S&P 500 is absolutely up only. Also, let me just pull that up really quickly. Like, what an insane move to the upside. Like, where's the 10 level? Here, I just want to put it here. So we had this like signal confirm actually right here, and we had all right. Well, that was the down, and then we had the up signal confirm here. So honestly, very insane. Either this is insane bull trap, or we're in a new bull market. And you know what I like to say about new bull markets? It's hard to call it when everything looks as shitty as it is, but fuck it, we ball. And then phase another down only chart. Sun phase clan to 0. Here, wait. Then phase clan to absolutely 0. Alright, that was it. Now I'm actually gonna leave. I'm hungry. I haven't ate anything today. So I gotta figure out what I'm eating. Hope everybody has a good day. You know, don't let I don't know, Pudgy Penguins up bowling, that was it. As long as you have a Pudgy Penguin, you should be happy. And that's about it. Adios, amigos. Good night. Yeah, good night.